Women Trade Summit is a key celebration being held from 5th to 8th March, which is the International Women's Day, on the platform of GCPIT, that's the Global Council for Promotion of International Trade, and CIMSME, which is the Confederation of Indian Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, bringing together 100 leaders, global and national fraternity, breaking the glass ceiling through Global Women in Business Awards, Global Women Leadership Award, and Brand Africa Award. Today, we have Tejeshwi with us, who is nominated for Brand India Women in Business Award. Welcome, Tejeshwi. Good morning. Tell us about yourself.
Thank you, ma'am.
And about your venture.
Good morning. Hi, I'm Tejeshwi Shivaram, founder of Coco Boost from Bangalore, Karnataka. We manufacture new age foods to nourish women, planet Earth, and to provide sustainable development to marginal farmers. So this is about us. It's just been 2 years that we have started. For our USP, we were one of the delegates at Global Entrepreneurship Summit held by Government of India and US government, spearheaded by Mr. Narendra Modi and Mrs. Ivanka Trump. So this is how our growth path has been. We are doing our best to give back to the society. It's not a Section 8 or a non-profit. It's a profit for organization. So that's how we are going about.
What is Coco Boost, Tejeshwi? You said Coco. What it is? Tell us about Coco Boost.
As I said, we manufacture new age foods. New age foods in the sense nutrition bars, energy bars, made of millets and moringa. Moringa is a drumstick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's nice.
So it's completely desi. No foreign.
Made in India.
Made in India.
So how did your education prepare you for this venture?
Actually, I'm an MBA graduate. But the thing is, like, I was preparing for my civil services. Unfortunately, I could not make it. I mean, I could not succeed. So after my mains, after that, I started working as a talent acquisition professional in one of the MNCs in Bangalore. I hope everyone understands, yes, the pain involved when you work, maybe in your nutrition pattern, your work stress. It's all like put together. You are not a human being on the whole. And me preparing for civil services, yes, that also played a role, because that also states that you have to give back to the society. And foremost is girls. Yes, being girls is in our society, we have, even though we are in 2021, we have not moved from that girls. Though if it is a girl, then it is not a boon, but it is a bear, is what our society says. So I had to prove to the society, saying that no, the girls are not liabilities, they are the assets. Nari Shakti hai is what I wanted to prove. And yeah, nutrition has played a very important role, especially with the largest population country like us. Their nutrition or nourishment is neglected, especially with women. So that's how we came up with the concept.
Did you undergo some training? Did you undergo some training for this?
No, not exactly. It was like brainstorming between me and my family members. My mom has played a very important role in formulating the product.
Okay.
My mom, she had a few knowledge from her ancestors, like certain ingredients in our society or in our food platter plays a very important role in nutrition. It can be reached out to the consumers in a perfect way. That's how she came up with a combination of the ingredients and the product. So we went ahead with it. We did not expect that it would be accepted by the consumer pattern, but yes, we have been successful with beta testing. We were successful, and that's how we launched again.
So who invested in your project? Who invested in this? Did you take
It's
some bank finance?
completely, no, it's completely bootstrapped. My savings and my parents' savings I have invested.
Oh, oh, so who inspired you for this?
It's my parents and the pain that we have undergone, especially the humiliation my parents have undergone, because we being girls, I mean, my parents have given birth to two girls. So yeah, that has given us a boost.
So what has been your strength in this venture? Your biggest strength?
I can say the biggest strength, one is my USP, and again it's my parents, because without them, no, I could have not gone ahead. There are we have faced many challenges, might be in the process of finance or procuring raw materials. We had to travel to the new corner to understand, to find out the marginal farmers and to understand how to do it, because me being a startup or small venture, nobody would be interested to give me in a small quantity, a raw material in a small quantity. Then I have to spend more. My product is priced reasonably. We don't have a too much of profit share, profit margin in our product. So we have faced a lot of challenges, especially on the finance part. We have just bootstrapped and we are earning revenue. Whatever revenue we earn, again we
Put it back.
route it back to our venture.
So
So
Tejaswi, how do you update yourself with the new technology? You are dealing in a food item which needs
yes,
the standards, which needs technology. So how do
yes.
you update yourself with it?
I do interact with a lot of experts, madam. I do interact with a lot of experts. I network a lot.
Okay.
I and what do I say? I Google or I search a lot about what's happening or what's trending. I do visit places. I learn from others, so that's how I implement it with my on my venture.
So do you
And
have
my
any
parents also give me inputs saying that no, this has to be done, this has to be done. Both my parents play an important role on that part also.
so that your enterprise has become a family enterprise, you mean to say?
Yeah, but it's a first. I'm a first generation entrepreneur,
Yes.
especially in a food sector. But who else can I bet upon apart from my parents? Because they are my backbone. So I share everything with them. I get inputs. In spite of me talking to the experts, understanding from them, I make decision with them. I sit and make decision with them.
Okay. So what standards you're following? Where are you registered with? For
We have FSSAI license.
okay.
MSME Udyog Aadhar is there with us. Udyam registration we are done, and we are planning to go ahead with ISO, but a lot of cost is involved in it, so we are just waiting. Let's do it. Let's
ISO you can pick it up because ISO is a system. ISO
hmm.
is a beautiful system which you have to follow right from day one. It
Yes,
says what you do, you write, and what you write, you do. You know,
yes,
it's a simple fund of ISO. So
yes.
it's easy. It's not expensive, and I think, and moreover, what is your market? How do you market your products?
I market my products through e-commerce.
Okay,
My products are available on e-commerce. That's playing a major role. Apart from that, word of mouth
okay,
and few of women influences.
okay.
And I have like I reach out to the government subsidiaries to speak about the product, and we have, I mean, along with government of Karnataka during this pandemic, we have distributed a nutritional product to frontline warriors.
Okay.
So whenever there is a need, yes, we do go ahead and say, yes, this is what it is. Let's go ahead. And yeah, that's how I'm building
With
up.
pandemic, you had been, you said you had been giving it to the front line. Have you ever thought of supplying to the hospitals or the army canteen? Because women, army canteen welcomes women products, like they give a chance to women for the supply.
Uh, yes, ma'am, but I have not got the right contact. Whom to contact is I mean, I am not able to bridge that gap. Whom should I contact? I
Okay.
have got an idea that army canteen welcomes, but whom should I contact is what I should know. I've been trying. Yes, hospitals, yes. Again, people say you should have influence. You should be knowing who it is, at that who the doctor is. I have plans to reach out to gyno doctors because this is a women day. I mean, we are not specific about women, but still, women nutrition. If they are nourished, then the whole society is nourished. Is what our
True.
mission is.
True.
So I've been trying. Let's hope for the best.
You
Is what
said, you have mentioned, that you're a sports person, which plays a real mastermind in yourself and gives you strength. What sports do you play?
I was a state level ball badminton player.
Oh, that's good. Because I really have a soft corner for the sports people,
Okay.
because that is what gives you energy. Once a sport, like you say, once an army man is always an army man. It's the same
Yeah.
with sports. Once you
Yes.
have entered the sports person, he always remains throughout the life a sports person. You become active. Oh, that's really great. I've been playing hockey at the national and the state level.
Oh, that's too good to know, ma'am. Hockey, a tough game actually.
Hockey is a tough game, but a
Yeah.
beautiful game. So,
Yeah.
what do you think? What is the work strength in your organization? How many people do you have with you?
Right now, I have employed around five unskilled laborers, women
Okay.
laborers,
Okay.
and four skilled laborers. So that will put up around 9 to 10 laborers.
So you have a small workshop or you're managing it from home?
No, I have a space, a small unit space.
So how do you plan your work? Do you plan your work every day and
Yes,
for the
yes, yes.
production planning and all?
Yes, production planning is because since our product is all nutrition based, I just don't want to produce it, stock it, and distribute it. Every every week, it's like 3 days we produce, two
Oh,
days is for packing,
oh, okay.
and one day like it's like all hygiene pattern we matter every day. The hygiene just goes in, but one day is completely to maintain the hygiene. Since it's a food based industry, we follow that pattern. Because it has to reach out to the kids and the women who are pregnant, so all this matters. That's how we do it. 3 days is our production.
You mean to say the hygiene that people, those who are involved in, they wear gloves and all? So it's
Yes.
machine based or it's just, you must be having some machines also for
We
that
do have machines
process.
for certain things to do it. uh, Gloves and all, every day it gets replaced. It's like use and throw.
Use
Whenever they get in, they have to use new gloves, cap, head care, all those. But the machines also has to be maintained. So the hygiene part, since we use raw materials, I I cannot say those raw materials are allergic, but still we have to be careful. So we make it a point that one day is meant for that. Everything is cleaned completely, and again we start our work. That's how we do it.
it. How do you rate your success?
Still a long way to go because it's, I can say world is small sometimes, but again we feel world is huge. Every day it's a new generation that's erupting. We have to compete with them. We have to prove ourselves what we are. So there's a long way to go is what I feel.
So are you looking forward for some kind of research on upgrading your product or diversifying it?
Diversification, yes. We have also come up with a few of other products along with this.
Okay.
Like Same with masala powders, like using drumstick, we have come up with masala powders,
Okay.
easier way to reach to women. So right from the kitchen, let them start nourishing is what our plan is. So yes,
So
we are.
what is your contribution to the society?
I think through our product we are doing it, but what can I say?
Any social
I
activity you're involved in?
Yes, ma'am. That's what go to the marginal farmers to procure my raw materials, right? Especially with the drumstick and the rest of the things. It's grown on a small land. It's not that they'll have a big land, all those. So those farmers are very marginal. What we do is like we teach them how mixed farming can be involved.
Okay.
So that's how we are contributing to the society. Along with moringa, they can grow the rest of other crops also. So it would be a double income kind of
Yeah.
thing.
So what is your greatest career accomplishment? What would you like to tell us about? The greatest accomplishment about your career?
Uh, I think career, career. Yes, ma'am. When we were in a beta stage, we were invited by our agriculture minister, government of Karnataka, that we were still in our nasal phase. Mr. Krishna Bairegoda invited us, and he took a product as a complimentary bites to give it to the delegates, and we were allowed to put up a stall on a free from government of Karnataka to introduce to other members. And then the breakthrough came up as uh, as a delegate to entrepreneurship summit, global entrepreneurship summit. We were one amongst 180 countries. That also happened in very nasal phase. Then our story was published in your story under MSME success story. We were recently featured on storyexchange.org, one of the Forbes recognized magazine. So this is not the end still, but yes, some satisfaction for a kid or for a baby to enjoy is what I can say.
So how has CMSME helped you in your growth, in your business growth?
I have recently joined CIMSME. That's been almost 8-9 months, if I'm not wrong. During pandemic is what I've joined CIMSME. Yeah, networking. I've gained people, networking with them. On the business end, I have not, because I'm not just looking at the business part. Hand holding part is also important, and whatever knowledge I gain, I would be interested to share with the others also who would require.
Yes, that's good.
So that's how I'm looking at CIMSME. It's not just I want it, I will give it, is what I follow.
That's true. That's true. So now, in the end, Tejaswi, I would like you to give us one mantra or one slogan for the new entrepreneurs or the budding entrepreneurs, those who are already in.
What I say is like, I don't say like you follow your passion, you can do this, you can do that. Know what you can do. First, understand what your USP is. Just go through who your competitors are, and like, yeah, we have to face challenges. Nothing can be a cakewalk, but be strong, face it, and move ahead. The thing is, like, your USP has to be strong. If someone else is doing that business, do not copy the same.
Yes.
Do not copy the same, because they might be strong in that, so they will be a successful person. You just find out what your strength is and move ahead, is what I suggest.
Because everyone has different, you vary in strengths and weaknesses. Everybody is
Mm,
different. You can't be saying. So
yeah.
you should not cheat others' product and then start. That's really true. You have to see your potential. So
For example, if I start a batter business, everyone will start same batter business. Or if I start a idli vada business, everyone will start a idli vada business. Probably you might be strong with your recipe, so you'll find a success. But it cannot be true with me also. So that's why I say you should have a different USP. Let your USP be strong, then go ahead. It's not just like a cakewalk. You come in, you will find success. You can walk out. There are a lot of challenges that you have to face. If your background is very strong, then yes, no issues. You can go ahead with whatever you want. So that's my suggestion.
true. Thank you so much, Tejasvi, for being with us today. I mean, this was really wonderful session. And of course, I've learned a lot also. It's for others also to learn. Like you have a global, this thing, your experience. And that gave you an edge. That was a stepping
Yes,
stone, you said once.
yes.
That's really wonderful. So thank you so much for being with
Thank,
us. Wish you all the success. Thank you.
thank you, ma'am. Same to you. Thank you, ma'am.